Welcome to this channel, guys. Today, the 17th February. Hope that you're enjoying our videos from wherever you're watching. Today is a beautiful day the Lord has given us to come out and rejoice. There is something I want us to look at because either on Monday or Wednesday, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to hold Sagana III at Sagana State Lodge in Nyeri. This is normally a very crucial meeting, especially on President Uhuru Kenyatta's 2022 political matrix. And I want us to look at it critically because this meeting, it's normally a replica of Jubilee ADC, but it's a little bit different because it brings together Jubilee elected leaders, Central Kenya business community, opinion leaders, and grassroots. Actually, even bring on other grassroots leaders that are not elected. So it's a very key political event. It even brings together the Council of Elders from Gema. So it's a key political meeting. I want us to look at it, the Gema 3. But before we do that, there is something that I think is a bit, I realized and I find it a bit not good. Three Ukambani governors seems to be piling pressure on Kalonzo Musyoka to join Azimio la Umoja. They've even gone to an extent of revealing what might be true, but it's being revealed that Kalonzo demanded 3 million to join Azimio. I'm not shocked with that revelation. It's indeed maybe Kalonzo need that money. And the question here is, who revealed to them? Because Charity Ngili is a member of Raila Odinga's presidential secretariat. So if Raila told Charity Ngili, then Charity Ngili revealed to the three governors and now they're letting it out. This might be a very good ground for Kalonzo Musyoka to reject the Azimio merger. And it should be handled very critical. If Raila wants Kalonzo, I think let him just make sure the three governors give Kalonzo breathing space. Then Kalonzo will make his conscious decision, or even if they will negotiate in terms of the cash that is needed, to be that way. But now these three governors are seen to be subordinating Kalonzo. And Kalonzo might even protest and not join Azimio because of what these three governors are doing. That's my opinion, guys. And you can also tell us. But if indeed Kalonzo needs money, I don't think Raila has that money. I don't think. And if he has it, I don't think Raila will give that money. So it is just a matter of time. We'll see what exactly is going on. Guys, I want us to look at the Sagana III. But just before we do that, if you're watching this video and you've not yet subscribed, take a second and subscribe. Also click the notification bell. Now, to help us get better understanding of Sagana III, I want us to look at what Sagana I was held. Because last year in January, Uhuru met leaders at Sagana I, at Sagana. That was the Sagana I. Then the same year, September, he did Sagana II. The Sagana I was coming the backdrop of amidst rumors that some counties in Central were planning to shoot down the BBI. Remember, by then the BBI was moving to the phase of approval at the county assemblies. And after Sagana I, despite of opposition from a lot of criticism from Central Kenya, actually all the Central Kenya counties passed that document. So that was one thing that happened in Sagana I. Uhuru also mentioned that he did not want Ruto to take credit for his scorecard in the second term. That one he mentioned in Sagana I. The other thing that also was pointed out is that he said that he didn't promise to hand over power to Ruto. The Sagana I also, I think, looked at this because the president told Central Kenya to back and support the BBI. So this is just a wrap-up of what was actually witnessed. Now, let's look at what Sagana II was all about. Uhuru Kenyatta said, the Sagana II was held in September, that he wouldn't mind getting the post of Prime Minister even after retiring. That was key. There were also four. So he also asked Mount Kenyan leaders to wait for his signal on the succession politics. So is he going to give that direction? Because already he has pronounced himself on supporting Raila Odinga. And there was also another point on his handshake was not about supporting Raila Odinga. At some point, what exactly happened? Because he now is supporting Raila Odinga. Then after Sagana II also, he was supposed to do the Mount Kenya tour. That has never happened today. And of course, now we are going to Sagana III. And part of that, the pledge to do the Mount Kenya tour have not happened. So guys, I want us to move faster because this meeting has not yet happened. And of course, this analysis cannot go that deep. What do you think Uhuru is going to do? And who do you think are the leaders that are going to attend Sagana III? For the first time, and I mentioned, Sagana III might see Jubilee defectors attending. And it is very crucial because it is not a party meeting. It's actually a central Kenya meeting. Sagana 3 brings everyone. The Sagana meeting will bring everyone on board. Even people who are the other side of UDA might even cross over and join that meeting. So what do you expect? And why do you think this meeting is crucial? This meeting is crucial because after that, the president on 25th and 26th, the same week, will have a date with Jubilee delegates at an NDC for the 2 days. Then at the culmination of the NDC, they are going to unveil Raila Odinga as their joint candidate. So what is the essence of this meeting? Guys, my number one meeting is this. I want to borrow from if you look at the Sagana 2 and Sagana 1, they all had undertones of BBI. Sagana 1 was directly trust Central Kenya to vote for the BBI at the county assemblies. And it went through. And he really whipped the Central Kenya. Sagana 2, he also mentioned he wouldn't mind the BBI. So I think if there is something I've always realized, there are two things that were in BBI that the president really was keen on. One was the 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote. 2 was the expanded executive. I want to think that the president might preempt the outcome of BBI, the BBI ruling, because the ruling is supposed to come before the general election. And I may not be surprised at the end of that meeting, people coming out with statements touching on the rebirth of BBI. He might actually promise the Central Kenya that the 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote dream will still be achieved because BBI reggae will be back. So that is also something that is going to come. 2, Uhuru is going to officially endorse Raila Odinga. And because they're supposed to unveil Raila Odinga the joint NDC, but that is a party politics now. But Sagana 3 is to endure Raila Odinga to the Central Kenya region, to tell the Central Kenya business community, the elected leaders, and anyone. And then he's going to give a political direction. I don't expect a Sagana 4. The Sagana 3 is because the Sagana 2 he said, let them wait for his direction and succession. And I think he now has that direction. And that direction is endorsing Raila Odinga. So expect really a meeting that, he's going to lay the foundation to campaigning for Raila Odinga. And I think for once, this meeting, even Raila can be the surprise guest. The very last hours, the very few hours of that meeting, they might just come at the end of it, they bring Raila Odinga. Raila Odinga might be surprise guest in that meeting. Lastly, it is just going to prepare the ground for the Jubilee NDC. It's going to prepare the ground for Jubilee NDC because Jubilee NDC will just be 2 days. The same week the Jubilee NDC is going to happen. And of course, it's critical because it's also going to help create the momentum for the NDC. And I think President wants to pack a lot of party activities in that week to create the momentum to the weekend NDC, so that by the time they go to the NDC, they will have the euphoria, they will have the hype. Very, very, very happy. Another thing, if people have been expecting the president to talk about his fallout with William Ruto in rallies, those people are wrong. The right place that Uhuru Kenyatta is going to say his fallout with William Ruto is in Sagana III. I think in Sagana III is where he divulged on, he said, I did not mean to support Raila Odinga, Ruto should not take my scorecard. And I think there he can give blow-by-blow accounts. And he's going to do that strategically to build and create a conversation as we get towards the NDC of the weekend when he's going to avenge Raila Odinga. So expect a bombshell. That one, expect a bombshell. Guys, what do you think? That is my opinion. And just towards at the end of this, I wanted to listen to this because this is a snippet of what Uhuru once said in this NDC.
Naguo gecoka guku ningi o ringi ngiuga ni twiguithania kwi maundu matumaga tuhurane ngioka haha kumuhoya rutha hakui mwaka na nuthu na kindu hau mbere ya tuthie twambiririe thabari ya uthondeka BBI ino ndamwitire guku andu aitu kana ndiamwitire ni mwanjirire thie na mbere riu ni kumwariganirwo ati nigetha mucuragio kuria mwiragwo ati tureka maundu mutoi miaka iri andu magithiururuka bururi wa Kenya makiuragia murona atia tukiuma hau geta bururi wothe wa Kenya hakuhe mwaka mumwe muthiru ngimwita tucemanie Bomas kinyona aria maranjira ti njega twariganitie nao hau neguo ni ndiendaga kwaria maheni ndiendaga kwaria ma gukira twi andu monaga mundu akira ni muguruki uyu ndaramenya uria areka gukira ti gukiga neguo o mundu akirugama akiuga uyu ni uhoro wega tunyitithanie andu ni turehe andu o mundu wothe wari hau tugiga document ino riu ni thie thambio neguo niä ndiriganagä rwo ona no gå coka thutha ndicokete tatiga we no gå coka na thutha tå gä å ka rä a kerä tå gä coka Bomas atä document nä yathondekwo gå tirä å tarä ho gä thä må tiaroragä ra TV gå tirä å tarä ho muthenya ucio ngiuga reke hutahutie hanini tondu andu ni makiarangitie iria maragia ngimuria murata wakwa andu igiri o andugite haha na ndikwihitha githito twariganitie hau kinya giukira hakuhi kundunya microphone